All right, y'all, it's week one. Here's your Golden Tamale report. All right, this week we have some winners and we have some losers, no ties, although we had one close game. That was Carlos versus David, and it came down to a last-second field goal by Tucker, and Carlos gets the win, 105 to 101 over our current champion, David Bacon. And then we have some other games. None of them were really that close. We have Tony beating Javier Laura, 128 to 109. We have Raleigh beating Alonso, 118 to 100. Javier Perez beats Big Money Kane Abel, 108 to 93. And then we have Mark beating Thug Nasty Jaime, 108 to 72. And our last game was Machete's Revenge. Danny's coming for that trophy, I think. And he gets the win to 85 to 44 points over Josh. Josh had the lowest output of the week, and we'll talk about those trophies here in a second. So currently in the standings, we have Raleigh, Tony, and Danny on top of the Laura division. And in the Trejo division, we have Javier Perez, Mark Terry, and Carlos Trejo on top of the Trejo division after week one. If the playoffs were to start today, our number one seed would be Tony Perez, our number two seed would be Javier Perez, and then Raleigh would be our number three seed. That's crazy. And followed by Mark as the number four seed. Those would be the four going in. This week's trophy winners. We have Tony Perez getting the Hot Tamale Trophy. That's the player with the most points. Tony scores a league high 128 points. Great job, Tony. He had some big games from Wilson, Mixon, Lockett, and Cordell Davis from the Jets. And he's able to hold off Javier Laura, who looked really good after Dak's performance on Thursday night. But he does get the win. The Novales Madre Trophy goes to the lowest points for the week, and that goes to Josh. Unfortunately, Josh only scores 44 points, which matches the MVP trophy, which goes to the player who has the most points. In this case, it was Kyler Murray. And both Kyler Murray and Dennis's Ship 1 team only scored 44 points. And in Murray's case, that's a good output. In Josh's case, when it's your whole team, it's not so much a good output. I think it's a little karma in that he picks Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback, a longtime Bear fan and hater of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron only scores 2 points for Ship 1, and it should be one of those things where Josh is used to getting screwed by Rodgers, so it shouldn't be too much of a shocker for him. So again, the MVP trophy goes to Kyler Murray. Kyler has a great performance, 5 total touchdowns, and he makes a really good Titan team kind of look bad or kind of average at best. Also makes the Cardinals look like a real legit team. We'll see if he can hold on and have that same kind of output all year. The MVP trophy, that goes to the player with the most points that got benched. In this case, it's Jameson's Winston for New Orleans. Winston has just a huge day against the Packers, and he actually has the third most points in the NFL for week one, behind Murray and Mahomes with 44 and 41 respectively. And Murray's 40 points is definitely a good output. And it's nice to have that kind of output on your bench, especially when you have Russell Wilson starting. And that's for Tony Perez. I don't give a frick, sir. So good job, Tony. Good pickup there. And then our last two trophies are the biggest beatdown. The giver, in this case, is Danny, Machete's Revenge. Danny actually has the third lowest output of the week with 85 points. He's able to edge out Josh and Jaime, but still the 85 points mixed with Josh's 44 points gives Danny a 41-point lead and gives him the biggest beatdown giver of trophy for the week, for week one. And finally, Josh gets the No Mas trophy for his 41-point loss to Danny. And yeah, Josh has that weird, dubious distinction of having his bench actually outscoring his starters. His bench scores 66 points and his starters only score 44. So that's week one. Good luck.